Friday night is a perfect night for game night as Coast to Coast Entertainment brings back the grid game that is of professional and collegiate sports. It's time for another episode of the Immaculate Grid coming your way right here and right now. And happy Friday, everybody, and welcome into the Coast to Coast Entertainment Network, coming at you with another episode of the ultimate grid game of sports knowledge. It is the Immaculate Grid. It is our second ever episode of our program here, coming your way on this Friday night, alongside James Gonzalez and Christy Wilson. Yours truly, Callan McClurg, joining you here tonight as we are preparing for our second episode of the Immaculate Grid coming your way here on this Friday. We will quickly as well, folks, be back with you on Sunday for our next episode as well of the Immaculate Grid. Now, quickly, guys, it'll be us three competing as a team, so I'll be hosting and also helping out the team. But a quick reminder of the ground rules here. Again, folks, the Immaculate Grid is the free daily game that covers baseball, men's and women's basketball, football, hockey, and soccer. The grid is basically a 9-square grid, like a tic-tac-toe board, basically, that will offer different categories ranging from players who have played for 2 teams in their league, along with 1 player who achieved a record-breaking statistical category with that team, to Hall of Famers who won league awards during their career. We again have our magic spinner again, so we'll be spinning to see what our first category or categories will be. The panel between myself, Christy, and James will work as a team to try to complete the grid with 9 guesses. And if we get all 9 guesses correct, the grid is ruled immaculate, where if we are not able to get it done in 9 guesses, it will be ruled a bust. We'll also look over some of the most popular answers, and also we'll look at one or look at a couple of stat categories that we want to perhaps look up and see where, in fact, we may have missed out on some key names on the grid. We will spin and we will get ourselves ready to play the Immaculate Grid. We'll be also competing, or at least trying to get as many grids in 1 hour of gameplay as well today. The grid is the wheel is almost done. And we're going to start things off today, guys, over in Major League Baseball here today for our first grid of the evening. Again, and also, folks, as a reminder, too, but after each grid, we'll also take a break to make sure that we can get in our required commercial breaks for our proud sponsors. With that, guys, our first grid of the evening goes as follows tonight. We are looking for a Dodger who also played for the Texas Rangers. So it'll be Dodgers, Rangers, Tigers, Rangers, Mariners, Rangers, Dodgers, Orioles, Tigers, Orioles, Mariners, Orioles. And then, guys, we need a Dodger, Tiger, and Mariner who had 2,000 hits in their career as a hitter. With that in mind, James, let's start off shop with you, and let's get rolling here tonight on the grid. Go for it.
For the Dodgers and the Rangers, give me Adrian Beltre.
Adrian Beltre, drafted by the Dodgers and then played a long time over in Texas. And look at that. And again, I think this goes back to a point that we brought up, though, guys, last episode here. Mm-hmm. The fact that we're seeing a guy like Adrian Beltre, who was on the Baseball Hall of Fame ballot, being 13%. But by the way, that's a 3-point score right there. Ooh. Is mind-boggling. Christy, what do you got?
I'm going to go Seattle Mariners, Texas Rangers, Alex Rodriguez.
Mm-hmm. Can't go wrong with that guess either.
Nope. There we go.
39%, though. But you know what? Yeah. That is, I mean, that's the best way to go. There's a 2-point guess right there.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, let's see. Okay, James. So I'm probably going to go after the stat category on this one, but I want to run my guess by you guys, or more than anything else, though. James, I'm feeling like Al Kaline or Alan Trammell for 2,000 hits for the Tigers in his career with Detroit.
Yeah, either or.
It'll work.
We'll go with Alan Trammell for that.
Okay.
And there we go. 9%. Okay. Cool. All right. So there we go. James, back over to you.
Okay, for Detroit and Texas, Prince Fielder.
Probably the easy guess there with Prince getting hurt, sadly, at the end of his career.
Oh,
And
correct.
James is barely inside the
Oh my
three-point threshold.
God.
Now, a very
Your
quick
foot was on the
question
line.
here.
Ooh.
So, folks, we are getting points based off the percentile of the guesses. So anywhere between 0 and 20% is 3 points. Anything between 20 to 50% is 2. And anything beyond 50 is 1 point. All right,
Okay.
Christy, back over to you.
I'm going to go 2,000 hits for a career for the Mariners. I'm going to go Ichiro Suzuki.
Honestly, that probably should have been where I went first, though. But
Yeah.
yes, absolutely, 34 or 31%.
Oh!
31%
There he is.
is
Cool.
Ichiro. So definitely good guess there. Man, there's a
None
lot
of us
of.
are going for the Orioles here.
I know.
Look at this.
There's also a lot of like Dodger players, like 2,000 hits in their career.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of hard to pick one in particular who stands out.
Yeah, it is because there's the Dodgers, big name ball club.
Oh, absolutely.
And then the like Dodgers, Orioles, Tigers, Orioles, Mariners, Orioles. Man,
Go with the
Yeah.
easy one.
It's crazy.
This is very crazy indeed. Man, just because like there's just been so many Dodger players in their franchise history, which this does factor in their time back in Brooklyn, but I don't think Jackie Robinson came close to 2,000. Sadly,
No, I don't think so.
Really?
I think he.
Now,
I
if it
think
was
he came
stolen
to
bases, I'd be putting my money on him any day of the week.
Oh, absolutely. He was like the master of the stolen base.
So let's see. So the player must have 2,000 hits in their career when paired with a team, must have played at least one game with that team in their career. So, man, let's see. James, I'm going to actually pass my turn to you. And what you got?
Okay, for the Dodgers and the Orioles, Rick Dempsey,
Rick Dempsey.
former catcher.
And 4%. No surprise there. All right, Christy, what do you got for us? Dodger with 2,000 career hits in their career, a Tiger who played for Baltimore, and a Mariner who played for Baltimore.
I'm gonna go. Oh, man, I'm gonna have to pass. I can't think of anyone there.
James, I'm thinking Adam Jones for Seattle and Baltimore.
That's it. Yeah.
Because he just came to mind. He's a local kid here out of San Diego. And he's in the 14 percentage. Look at that. Unreal.
Okay. A Dodger who at least played one game with LA, right?
Yes.
With 2,000 hits. In 2003, Ricky Henderson was a Dodger.
Let's see.
Another 3%.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So, guys, we're down to one square.
All right.
Christy, can you muster up someone who played for the Tigers and played for the Orioles?
I'm gonna go David Wells.
Is he an Oriole or a Tiger?
Yeah, I think he was.
He may have been, but I'm not 100% sure.
Wow.
It is a good guess, though. But James, I feel like there's got to be some other name out there.
I'm thinking pitcher.
It's got to be a pitcher of some type.
Oh.
Oh, baby. This is definitely where the pressure starts to sit in because we're a square away with one guess left, and we're right on the goal line.
It was a Rodriguez, but I can't remember the first name of the pitcher.
Eduardo Rodriguez?
Not the one that just signed.
With Arizona?
No, I don't think it was ever an Oriole.
Man.
I'm trying to think of like a position player as well.
Jeez.
This is wow.
No.
That's the only one I could think of is David Wells.
Think of like
but there's got to be someone else.
There's and knowing our luck, there's going to be a bigger name out there that it's going to when we figure it out or not that.
Think of like middle 2010s when both teams are in the playoffs.
Oh!
Oh! I think Callan's got it.
Delman Young?
Let's do it.
Yeah, I think he was a Tiger.
Yes! We got it.
Got
Oh,
it.
man. Holy
That was
smokes.
crazy.
As soon as
That
James
last one
said 2010s, I'm like, wait a minute. Delman Young had the biggest hit for the Orioles in recent memory.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
137 on the rarity score. So that's actually pretty good considering
Yeah.
all factors included.
Yeah.
I do kind of want to take a peek though at the most popular grid answers. Manny Machado could have been one
Oh
for
my
Baltimore and the
God.
Dodgers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Corey Seager, most popular for the Dodgers and the Rangers.
I wouldn't have thought of him.
Max Scherzer, Alex Rodriguez, Ichiro. So we got two of the guys on the grid.
Nelson Cruz is in there too. Look at that for Seattle
Cruz
and the
played
Orioles.
for Baltimore in Seattle.
Wow.
I do though want to kind of see though what other Tigers and Orioles were in their career though. This one is let's see who the top 5 answers would be here.
Let's see.
Rodriguez.
You know what, Christy, you would have been right with David Wells.
Oh
Wow.
my God. Wow.
I never knew he was a Tiger.
I didn't. Yeah.
So David Wells played 3 years for Detroit and 1 year for Baltimore.
Wow. By the way, hello to Mess Around. He's watching.
And man, I never would have actually thought that with
No. I mean, Wells was best known for his time with the Yankees, him and
through for the Padres for a couple of years as well.
Too, yeah.
But yeah, David Wells. Okay, so David Wells threw 93 to 95 with the Tigers. Then 96 was in Baltimore. Then I think by the next year he was with the Yankees and then got his claim to fame.
Yep, winning those World Series and everything.
Or was it the Blue Jays at first?
No,
it may have been the Blue Jays. It may have
been.
You know what? It may have been, but either way, though, I mean, now that we know that, I mean, that's great. Let's get to some quick viewer commentary before we go to commercial break real quick. Wanting to shout out our good man, Randy Cox of Entertainment Hour in Between the Ropes. And, of course, shout out Dominic Mysterio for Mr. Cox as well. And, of course, our good man, Dave Lopez. Dave Lopez Esparza, way to go, guys. Way to get it. And hello, Christy. And how is everyone doing? We're doing great, Dave. We're trying out our second game show night here on Coast to Coast, filling out the ever-elusive Immaculate Grid. But we will, though, guys. We're going to take a quick break and come back after this quick commercial break for a word from our sponsors over at Beside Me Bracelets. Mr. Cox, stop the slander about my boy, please. Dominic Mysterio is the man.
Yeah.
I know he's a heel, but still.
He is a heel.
But anyway,
he has a big match tomorrow, so.
That much is true. But with that,
Yes,
guys, okay, off to a great start. Let's re-spin the wheel and see what will come up next with our second grid of the evening. And it is in the final stages of its pass. And we are, guys, going to go over into... It stops. Into pro football. Let's get it on with pro football here this evening on our first football grid of the evening. All right, guys, we need ourselves a Patriot and Steeler, Patriot and LA or San Diego Charger. And I think we all know the obvious answer for a Patriot who threw for 10,000 plus passing yards in their career.
Right. Exactly.
We also need a Niner. We also need a 49er Steeler, 49er Charger, and a Niner quarterback, one that we also know has thrown for 10,000 plus passing yards in the career. And then a Viking player who has played for the Steelers, Chargers, and has thrown for 10,000 plus yards. And Dave gets back at Randy saying, Dirty Dom, Dirty Dom. Love to see it. Christy, we'll go to you first to kick off the second grid. What do you got?
I'm going to go obvious Patriots, Chargers, Junior Seau.
Who was not a backup in his career.
No, he wasn't. Isaiah.
Unbelievable. I would have thought he would have went the easier route maybe with the 10,000 passing yards maybe.
Yeah, but as soon as
I
saw Patriots, Chargers, I know it.
21%. You just missed out on the 3-point shot right there. I'll take the easy one off the board and go Tom Brady for 10,000 passing yards off when his career. I don't care if it's 1 point. He's the greatest quarterback of all time. So
7
I'll
Super
take
Bowl
the point
rings
from
there.
there. Mr. Gonzalez, what do you got?
For the Chargers, 49ers, Jason Verrett.
Yeah, I was going to say Jason Verrett would be a great guess as well. Let's see
Where is he?
here. Jason
Oh, there
Verrett,
he is.
37%.
Cool.
Yeah, great guess right there for sure. They're a big game, James. Christy, back over to you.
I'm going to go San Francisco 49ers, 10,000 plus passing yards. I'm going to go Steve Young.
Let's say go with Steve Young, or he could have gone with Joe Montana probably.
I was one or the other.
And Christy barely got into the 3-point bracket right there with Steve Young being Steve Young's at 20%. Are you absolutely kidding me?
That's ridiculous.
He's one of the best QBs of all time. He's in the Hall of Fame.
Best lefty.
Yeah, I don't get that
Yeah,
whatsoever.
definitely one of the best lefties of all time.
Oh, man. Let's see here. So we got, okay, so to reset real quick, guys, we got New England, Pittsburgh, San Francisco, Pittsburgh, Minnesota, Pittsburgh, Minnesota, and the Chargers, and then a Minnesota quarterback with 10,000 passing yards. I'm going to either say Brad Johnson or Dante Culpepper for 10,000 passing yards. What do you guys think?
Rondo Cunningham.
Fran Tarkenton.
He was a two-time Super Bowl two-time Super Bowl champion coach there, Mr. Gonzalez. I don't think so.
According to some dude. Yeah.
Wait. Wow. Ouch.
You don't want to know.
Ugh.
I think I was
And
watching.
and of course, Brandon's not here to help us out with his hometown ball club.
God, Big B.
But I feel like it's either Brad Johnson or Culpepper had to have at least 10,000 passing yards in their career.
Right. Warren Moon? No, he didn't. Not for the
Yeah.
Vikings.
Wasn't Warren Moon with the Oilers?
Yeah, but
he
he
started
was
with the Oilers, yeah, and then he went to the Vikings.
That's why I say Rondo Cunningham.
Dave's even saying Warren Moon. Should we go with Warren Moon?
Well,
Yeah.
What do you think, James?
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, okay. Let me reread the disclaimer. Okay, players must have 10,000 passing yards in their career. When paired with a team, must have played at least one game with that team in their career. You know what? Let's take a shot in the dark. Go Warren Moon.
Okay.
3%. Great guess.
Oh!
Everybody's getting 3
scary.
points. James,
Crazy.
back over to you. Actually, Christy, let's go to you.
God, stinks.
Kind of nitty gritty here now.
It
4
is
squares,
nitty-gritty because
4 guesses.
I'm trying to think. I want to do Patriots Steelers, but I'm trying to think who would have played for them.
Did Charles Woodson play for either of those two teams or those
No.
teams in his career?
No.
No, he didn't.
Think of one quarterback right now who's bald and he's starting to decline a bit. He just signed with that team too, or he just got traded to that team.
Oh my God.
He's a astronaut.
Joshua
Astronaut.
Dobbs?
No.
For the Vikings and the Steelers.
Oh, Vikings and Steelers. Oh my God.
Dobbs?
Yeah.
No. Really?
Because he backed up in Pittsburgh, and then he's starting right now with.
All right, let's see if this works here. Because
Minnesota.
I'm not 100% sure.
Wow,
oh my
it did.
God.
21%. Wow.
Oh my God, I only knew him when he was in Arizona. He ran all over Dallas.
Same.
I
I'm
mean, it's like, huh?
All right, everyone
That's
got 2
crazy.
points out of that. James, back over to you. 3
Okay,
spots
for the
to go on the grid.
Steelers and the 49ers, Rod Woodson.
For San Fran and Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Let's see.
10%?
Oh. All right,
Man, I'm trying to think back of like a Charger who played for Minnesota at one point in time. Okay.
Ooh,
No, I don't think so.
no.
Because I thought Leslie O'Neal played for the Chargers. I think he coaches the Vikings. I don't think
Really?
that.
Probably does.
Wow.
Unless it's Leslie Frazier I'm thinking of.
That might be.
Yeah, he did.
Gosh, man.
No.
So Pittsburgh, New England, and then Minnesota, and then the San Diego/Los Angeles Chargers. Because I really don't remember a lot of Minnesota players who ever came to the Chargers in the time that they were in San Diego that I can at least recall in my lifetime.
Same.
Christy, I'll go to you.
I'll do Patriots Steelers. This is a total shot in the dark. I'm going to go James Harrison.
Honestly, I think you might be onto something here.
Oh!
Yes. Wow. That is amazing.
Unbelievable.
Terrific guess. Okay, James, finish it off for us, buddy.
Okay.
Someone who played for the San Diego or Los Angeles Chargers and also played for the Minnesota Vikings.
Nope.
Regardless, after this grid's over, I'm going to definitely pull up the list of who played for Minnesota and the Chargers in their careers.
I'm thinking, like, I want to say wide receiver, but I'm not getting anyone. No. I was going to say Jacob Hester, but he was LSU, purple and yellow, not
yeah, close enough.
Not Vikings, purple and yellow. My mind
Right.
draws a blank here.
Yeah, we all are, sadly.
Not Tim Dwight.
Nope.
No, I don't think Tim Dwight
No.
played for the Vikings. I don't think.
Not Jermaine Wiggins.
No. Did Natron Means maybe play for Minnesota?
I remember him only as a Jaguar and a Charger.
Same here. That's it.
I'm trying to think a defensive player too.
Wait a minute. I think one's coming. Linval Joseph?
I don't know if he was. Yeah, I think he. Ooh, I don't know if he started out with the Chargers.
Let's find out.
We got it! Wow, we got it.
Wow.
Where's he at in the percentages? We're 16%.
What?
Everyone's getting 3 points
Crazy.
again.
Oh my God.
Wow, Christy pulling that one out of the hat somewhere. That was amazing.
My head, I'm like, say it like right now.
Okay, I'm curious. Okay, there's 51 other Charger players who played for Minnesota and the Chargers in their careers. Ed White was the number one answer.
Whoa.
Linval Joseph, Christy, number 2 on the list of top 5 answers.
Like Family Feud here.
Eric Kendricks, Ricky Young, and Darian Nelson were the top 5 who played for the Chargers and the Vikings.
Eric Kendricks, I should have got that. Who were the top 3? I'm sorry, my alarm went off.
The top, hang on a sec. Top 3 guesses were Ed White, Linval Joseph, who Christy got, and Eric Kendricks were the top 3.
Yeah. Wow.
And if you want 2 other guys who never crossed my mind who also played for the Chargers and the Vikings, Jim McMahon and former ESPN NFL analyst Sean Salisbury.
Oh, that's right. About Jim McMahon, because he was also Eagle.
I didn't even know he was with the. I didn't know that. I knew he was.
So McMahon
Bears,
McMahon was with San Diego in '89. There's a very famous picture of Jim sitting on the sidelines at Soldier Field when he was with the Chargers on his helmet, like away from everybody because it was a lot to take in when he had gone back for the first time. And then Sean Salisbury played for the Vikings for 2 years and then played for the Chargers in '96 before we got Ryan Leaf.
Oh, God.
Some other names real quick. Michael Bennett, 01 to 05 with the Vikings, and then 08, 09 with the Chargers. Who else? Oh, we could have gone the punter route and picked Darren Bennett, who became the first Aussie that was the one of the greatest punters of all time.
I wouldn't have known that he was a Viking now.
Yeah.
Any other notable names on here? Ronnie Hillman out of San Diego State played for both teams in the same year in 2016.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
Any other big names I can see on here? Not really, but Christy pulled out the second best guess, though. In perspective, by the way, folks,
I didn't even know it was the second best one.
Yeah, Linval Joseph played 6 years with Minnesota and played 2 seasons with the Chargers franchise in his career. So,
nice.
Very good guesses. And again, we'll take a quick break and come right back with our next grid.
Suzanne's Paparazzi Jewelry, 24/7 shopping available. 160920 is the code. Show her some love, like she showed us.
2 grids down and a 2-0 start to the evening on episode 2 of the Immaculate Grid, the never-ending game show here on Coast to Coast Entertainment. Callan McClurg alongside James Gonzalez and Christy Wilson filling out some grids tonight as we go into our 3rd grid of the evening here. Right now we got a 25-20-18 scoreboard for James, Christy, and myself. Here this evening, into the next grid we go, everybody, and we are going to stay in pro football. So we're going to pull up a different football grid here this evening and move into the 3rd grid. And here is our new grid. All right,
God.
a little bit regionalized here. So we have Rams, Broncos, Rams, Browns, and a Rams first-round draft pick. So the disclaimer on this one: since 1936, when paired with a team, the player may have either been drafted by that team or played at least one game with that team in their career. So again, Rams, Broncos, Rams, Browns, Rams first-round draft pick, Raiders, Broncos, Raiders, Browns, Raiders first-round draft pick, Carolina, Denver, Carolina, Cleveland, Carolina first-round pick. And as a reminder, this does include the Rams' time in Cleveland, St. Louis, and in Los Angeles. And, of course, it includes the Raiders' time in L.A. and in Las Vegas. With that in mind, I will get this grid started here. I'm going to go with Marshall Faulk. Was he a first-round pick?
Not of the Rams, of the Colts.
Not the Rams. It was the
None
Colts.
of the Rams or the Colts. Okay.
Yeah, he started his career with the Colts.
Can I just take the easy route and just go Sebastian Janikowski for the Raiders, James?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I mean, come on. Only Al Davis would pick a kicker in the first round, right?
And it would end up working out well.
Thank you,
4%
4% to get me somewhat closer here on the scoreboard. All right,
Yes.
James, over to you. What do you got?
For the St. Louis Rams, Lawrence Phillips.
Lawrence Phillips. All right.
He had such potential.
Mm-hmm. The only player that, what's that coach gave up on? Dick Vermeil.
Look at that, 0.7%. Unbelievable. All right, Christy, over to you.
Carolina Panthers first-round draft pick Cam Newton.
Mm-hmm.
God, that hairdo was something else.
That
on
hair's
this
killing
picture.
me right there.
All right. Let's see here. So now we have Rams, Broncos, Rams, Browns, Raider, Bronco, Raider, Brown, Panther, Bronco, and then Broncos or Panthers and Browns.
It's gonna be hard.
Yeah. I kind of feel like this will be more of a thing of like backup quarterbacks. I'm going to go with Baker Mayfield for LA and for the Browns. If I can actually type. No, I'm not looking for a punter. I'm looking for a quarterback. There we go. 22%. There we go.
Okay. Oh.
All right, James, back over to you.
Okay. Yeah, for the Raiders in Denver, Willie Brown.
Willie Brown.
Willie Brown.
Okay, we got 2 of them here, big fella. Which one?
First
one? All right.
Oh.
1%.
Oh my God.
What else is new? Christy, over to you.
True. Oh my God, this is gonna be hard.
4 guesses left, 4 squares.
I'm
Rams,
pass
Broncos, Raiders, Browns, Panthers, Broncos, Panthers, Browns.
I'm gonna pass. Nothing's coming to me right now. Especially that I wouldn't have guessed.
Why do I kind of feel like with some of the like greatest show on turf Rams may have played with Denver, though I doubt it. I don't think Isaac Bruce ever did or Torrey Holt ever did.
They never did. I don't remember them on the Broncos.
James, how about you fill in that Cleveland, Vegas, or LA, Oakland Raider grid spot for us?
Okay. If I can. I'm drawing a blank, honestly. Can I go a different spot, then I'll come back to that?
Of course.
I'm gonna go Royce Freeman for the Broncos and the Panthers. Freeman.
Oh, whoops.
Oh,
There
we
we
go. Ah, he's right
4%.
there. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, man.
Now I remember one. Rams, Broncos. Because this dude kicked my team's butt. C.J. Anderson.
Yep.
Yeah, because I remember a playoff game with
Mhm.
Dallas. Did.
Look at
Oh,
that.
my God. Wow. I remember him. I think we gave up 100 yards to him when he was with the Rams.
Hmm.
Huh.
So all we have left now is Raiders, Browns, and then Panthers and Cleveland.
Wow.
Dude, why am I blanking on a,
Darnold didn't
Raider?
play for
I don't
Cleveland, did
know.
What?
Sam Darnold, did he play for Cleveland?
No. I was going to say Baker Mayfield, but that's been taken.
He's already been taken, sadly.
Yeah.
So that was mine. Okay, for Raiders, Browns. Oh, Amari Cooper.
Yeah, I think so. There. Oh,
Jeez. Okay.
wow. It's totally spaced. I totally forgot about him.
It's a rarity that James gets anything other than a 3-point answer correct in this game.
I just wanted to dunk the ball once for
Oh
fun.
my God.
Okay, Jimmy Graham.
Mhm.
Oh
Man,
my God.
Carolina and Cleveland, like,
That's weird.
I don't think DeLone played for the Browns.
No.
Jeez, like,
That was my Baker May, and then I have one for Rams and Browns, but yeah, that could have been the Baker Mayfield one.
Oh my God.
man, I don't know how to feel about this last spot though.
I don't know either. This is just so hard.
Marinated.
Steve Smith Sr. didn't play for Cleveland, did he?
No.
Baltimore.
Yeah, he went to Baltimore.
I was gonna say Michael Jackson, but he played for Baltimore and Cleveland.
Yeah.
Not that Michael Jackson.
I know.
Carolina and Cleveland though, like, oh man.
They're so different.
That's somebody with like a horrible career of like losing.
Why do I feel like it's like a punter or a kicker who played for these two teams at one point in
It
time
could
in their
be
long careers?
Either one. I can't think of one who actually did.
It's not Phil. I don't think it's Phil Dawson because Phil didn't
No.
kick the Panthers. I don't think.
No, he didn't. He didn't. I don't remember him there.
I was gonna say Brian Hoyer, but I don't think he played for the Panthers.
No, I don't think he did either.
At this rate, might as well just take a guess and see what it is, and if it's wrong, it's wrong.
Okay.
Because I'm definitely going to be looking though to see who. Yeah, I'm just going to go with it.
This.
Who's that one guy?
Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah, we didn't get that one.
Yeah, you know,
I mean, we took a shot. We took a shot.
I didn't want to like actually give up, but I'm
No, that's
curious
true.
here. So okay, so 51 players have played at one point for the Browns and the Panthers. What was the most popular answer? Mayfield. No surprise.
Mayfield, of course.
But what were the other players who were on the list who played for both teams in their careers? You know what? And I had one of these guys in my head, and I did not even say it.
Oh, jeez.
Top 5 answers. Players who played for Carolina and Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
Vinny Testaverde.
Oh!
But the one I was going to say and did not even cross my mind,
Dragon Viper has
Jake
that in the
Delhomme.
comments. Jake Oh!
He's a Brown. Wow.
Yeah,
Delhomme played 1 year for Cleveland and played 7 seasons for the Panthers. Other names were Eric Metcalf, Mark Carrier, and Mike Adams.
Funny thing about Delhomme is he, in his 7 seasons with the Panthers, he led them to the Super Bowl.
That's literally, I only know him for playing with Carolina.
Yeah, he got beaten by Tom Brady and the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
Other quarterbacks who played for both Carolina and Cleveland, Derek Anderson, Delhomme, Mayfield, Josh McCown, Testaverde, and P.J. Walker.
I should have got Derek Anderson.
Walker.
Yeah, P.J. Walker.
He played the XFL 2020.
Damn it.
I think.
If we had 20 more minutes, I would have eventually would have had one of those.
It was either get an
Other than
answer
that, there's
or throw
no
in the
other
towel.
notable names other than Rashad Higgins, who played for both teams too at one point in time.
Yeah.
Anyway, you
Ooh.
know what? We're still on a good foot here. We got 2 of the first
Yeah.
3 right. We're going to go into our next commercial break and come back with
Okay.
more right after this.
K&A Custom Crafts on Facebook.
All right, let's we'll shake that one off and we'll move on to our next grid here. And yeah, I mean Testaverde and then Jake Palmer.
We just couldn't think of these people.
All right, guys, into our next grid, and we are going to go and head back over to baseball for our next grid once more here this
There we
evening.
go.
So we did get the first grid correct here today. Into grid number 2 for baseball, guys. Red Sox, Braves,
Oh.
Red Sox, Mets, and a Red Sox who won the Louisville Silver Slugger Award. We also need a Giant who played for Atlanta and the Mets and won a Silver Slugger. And then the Astros, Braves, Astros, Mets, and a Astro
Join in the
who
comments
won
here,
a
Ace.
Silver Slugger. Where is Adam Barber when we need
I
him?
know. Where is Ace? We need him. He's the Braves expert here.
You know, I'll start this one off here.
Okay.
Giant winning a Silver Slugger, you got to go Barry Bonds, right?
Mhm.
Other than the fact
Obviously.
of all the steroids. I mean, come on
Yeah,
now.
I mean, he was winning Silver Slugger awards before the steroids.
Exactly. I'll take the
There you
2-point
go.
guess, and we'll go to Christy.
I'm going to go Silver Slugger, Boston Red Sox. I'm going to go, and I'm going to surprise people. Manny Ramirez.
Great guess.
Yeah.
Great, yes, absolutely
I knew
a
it.
great guess.
I knew it.
13%.
It's either him or Big
Mr.
Papi,
Gonzalez.
but he stood out.
For the Astros and Braves, Mike Hampton.
The lefty.
Mr. Hampton. Oh,
6%.
nice.
All right, Christy, we'll go back over to you.
I'll do Silver Slugger for the Astros. I'm going to go Jeff Bagwell.
Yeah, that's a good guess, too.
Ooh.
Look at that, 21%. All
Yes.
right. All right. I like it.
Mhm.
Let's see.
Now this gets
Man,
tricky.
it's a little hairy here, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go Giants, Mets, Michael Conforto.
Okay.
Wilmer
Came over
Flores.
10%. James, what do you got?
Aha.
Jock Peterson for the Giants and the Braves.
Okay.
21%, not a bad guess. Christy, what do you got?
Oh God, who played for the Mets and for the Braves and the Red Sox? Oh my God.
I might have a guess for that.
Oh, I'm gonna pass and let you do it.
I'll go Red Sox, Braves, Craig Kimbrell.
Let's do
Yeah.
it. Bingo.
Bingo. Let's go, baby.
Woo.
All right, James, what do you got? 2 to go.
For Boston and the Mets, Carl Everett.
I'm thinking that's a good one. I think. Oh,
0.7.
yes. Yay! Why is it? Oh,
Holy
that
Toledo,
percentage
man.
sucks.
Wow.
0.7%. That's insane.
I mean, I would have probably guessed him too for the Astros or Astros Mets too, because he did play for Houston.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
All right,
Righty.
Christy, one final square.
God.
Kate Upton.
You mean Justin Verlander?
For the
I
last
think-
one.
Right. Let's see.
There we go.
You gave it away, James.
Mm-hmm.
All you say is Kate Upton and immediately Justin Verlander.
Everyone is getting 2 points for that one.
Okay. Oh.
All right, great job, guys. Let's see how we did on the summary on the 159 score. Most popular grid, though, Pedro,
Poppy.
Red Sox and the Mets. Poppy,
Ooh,
Altuve,
Poppy.
Charlie Morton.
Willie Mays.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Willie
And there, of
Mays.
course, Justin Verlander.
Would never have guessed Willie Mays, though, because we only remember him playing for the New York Giants back in the day.
Yeah, true.
And in San
Very
Francisco at one point in time.
Yep, he did.
Dave even had a good one with John Smoltz
John-
for Atlanta and Boston.
Right.
Ooh. He did play for the Red Sox at one point.
Yeah, that would have been a very great guess. We'll
Oh,
spin
yeah.
the wheel again and get ready for the next grid coming up here. What will it be? And it is going to take us over into basketball.
Uh-huh.
Men's basketball, to be exact, to start off here, because there is
Okay.
a men's and a women's distinction here.
Mm-hmm.
The grids here. So
This just happened to land on men's basketball.
happen to land on men's basketball. All right, guys,
Oh,
here we
boy.
go. So it'll be it's a Boston Brave or San Diego LA Clipper with Milwaukee and Cleveland, and a rookie of the year, a Orlando Magic player who played for Milwaukee, Cleveland, and won rookie of the year, and a player who played for Milwaukee and Cleveland, was a rookie of the year, who scored 20,000 points in their career.
Whoa.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
All right,
that's pretty
James,
easy.
we'll let you start here.
For the San Diego Clippers, traded to the Milwaukee Bucks, Terry Cummings.
2%.
Nice.
Let's see. Man, okay, so Magic, or no, so it's okay. Clippers, Cavs, rookie of the year. 20,000 points for their career. Okay. Okay, so player must have 20,000 points in their career when paired with a team, must have played at least one game with that team in their career.
Mm-hmm.
Kareem for Milwaukee, anybody?
Yeah.
I would go, Abdul-Jabbar.
Yep, 66% of the
Bingo.
votes. All right, Christy, what you got?
I'm going to go Orlando Magic, Rookie of the Year. I'm going to go Shaquille O'Neal.
Mm-hmm.
Shaq.
The Big Diesel.
The Big Diesel.
All right, James, back over to you.
Okay. For the Cavaliers and the San Diego Clippers, again, Bingo Smith.
Bingo!
Bingo!
The reason why there's, bingo.
Oh, man, okay. So we have Clippers Rookie of the Year, Orlando, Milwaukee, Orlando, Cleveland, and 20,000 points with the Cavaliers in a 20,000-point career Rookie of the Year. Let's see. I mean, I feel like LeBron James for Cleveland for 20,000 points in his career.
Yeah, that's pretty.
That's pretty obvious.
Safe bet. Yeah,
Yep.
66%. Okay.
Obviously.
Big deal. That's 1 point. Christy,
Whoopee.
back over to you. Four grid spots to go.
All right, let's see. Probably do 20,000 points as career Rookie of the Year. Oh, my God. Trying to think. Patrick Ewing? It's a total shot in the dark.
Honestly, I think it's a good guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh!
1%?
What? I can't
Wow.
even believe he's on there.
85
Guess
Rookie of
on
the
my
Year.
part. I think you won Rookie of the Year.
That is a
Nixon.
tremendous guess, though, Christy.
Woo.
Okay, James, 3 spots to go. We need a Clipper Rookie of the Year and a player who played for Orlando, Milwaukee, and Cleveland in their career.
Okay, JJ Redick for Orlando and Milwaukee.
20%.
Ah,
Barely getting into that 3-point threshold there.
barely.
That's just like JJ.
Barely.
Man, Clipper Rookie of the Year, though, in San Diego or even in Buffalo or in Los Angeles?
He jumped over Kias.
Oh, yeah, Blake Griffin.
Yeah, let's do it. Blake Griffin.
It's the safe bet.
It is the
Yep,
safe bet.
92%.
When I realized Terry Cummings was the Rookie of the Year for San Diego, so I could have
Did
had
you
that.
complete the grid with a Orlando Magic player who was also a Cleveland Cavalier?
Oh, God, this is going to be so hard. I don't know anyone who played for either of those teams.
James, do you maybe know?
Help.
Yeah, I'm going to... Oh, Chrissy, you want to try?
No,
Okay.
I don't know. That's the only reason I'm not giving it a try.
It's unfortunate we could have picked Shaq, but they have him for Rookie of the Year right there.
Mm-hmm.
Could have put Dwight Howard for Rookie of the Year.
Could
I
have put
think.
White there,
Yeah, it was
maybe, or
either one.
I think.
Yeah. Man.
I have something, but he didn't go there.
Man.
Oh, Tree Rollins for Orlando and Cleveland. Tree Rollins.
0.5%, and the grid is perfect again.
Bang.
Oh my God.
Wow, and the
Did it
rarity score
again.
is 305. That is the highest, I think so far, highest grid that we've had on
Jeez.
rarity in 2 episodes that we've done this program on.
Mhm.
I really think so.
Yeah.
All right, I'm a little curious to see the 4. Okay, so there's been 8 Buck players who have had 20,000 points and 4 Cleveland players. I'm kind of eager to see those 4 players for Cleveland other than LeBron James.
Of course.
If it will actually let me sort it by teams
Stack.
here. And the only problem is that it won't let me do that, which is a little sad. Sadly.
Well, I would say Shaq for Cleveland.
He briefly played for
For
Cleveland.
Milwaukee, I would say Ray Allen.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, the 5 Clippers who have won Rookie of the Year.
Bob McAdoo.
Blake
Hold
Griffin in L.A., Terry Cummings in San Diego, and then 3 Buffalo Braves, including Bob McAdoo.
Wow.
What was it? Randy Smith and Ernie Del Greco? No, Adrian Dantley.
Adrian
Maybe?
Dantley, Ernie Griego, and Bob McAdoo were the 3
Yeah.
Buffalo
Right.
Braves who won
There we go.
Rookie of the Year.
Hmm.
And by the way, cool note, 4 of the 5 Rookies of the Year with the Clippers franchise, 4 of the 5 were 21 when they won it.
Oh, God.
Wow.
That's crazy.
There's your most popular grid answers, by the way, guys.
Oh, my God. Oh, Michael Jordan.
Yep, that would have been.
Ah.
All right. So far, only 1 busted grid so far, guys, as we respin the wheel. What will it be this time around? Round and round we are going still, and we are going to head back over to baseball again. It is hot stove season, so I'm totally for this.
Yeah.
All right, into our next grid, guys, which includes the following here. All right, a little bit of a rivalry. Cardinals, Cubs, Cardinals, Brewers, and a Cardinal who won 20 or more games on the hill as a pitcher. We need a Philadelphia, Oakland, or a Kansas City Athletic who played for the Cubs and Brewers and won 20 or more games as a pitcher, and a Hall of Famer who played, I should say, for the Cubs and Brewers, and also a Hall of Famer who won 20 or more wins in a season. Christy, let's start with you on this one.
The Hall of Fame 20-plus win pitching season. Oh, I'm going to go with Greg Maddux.
Safe bet. Safe answer. 9%. Great answer. Absolutely a great answer.
He had a fantastic
Hall of
career.
Famer for the Cubs. I'll go with Mr. Cub himself, Ernie Banks.
Let's play 2.
Incredible.
Let's play 2.
Yeah.
I'll take 2 points. James, over to you.
For the A's and the Cubs, Matt Murden. Yeah, right there.
0.6%.
Oh, God.
Of course. Christy, over to you.
I'm going to do 21 season pitching for the Cardinals. I can't think of one off the top of my head. Oh, boy. Excuse me. I'm going to pass. I can't think of anything right now.
I'll go Cardinal, 20 or more wins in a season. The Creighton Blue Jay himself, Bob Gibson.
There we go. That'll work.
30%. All right. I'll take the 2 points. All right, James, we'll go back over to you.
For the Cardinals, Cubs, Aaron Miles.
$0.2.
Oh, my God.
All right, Christy, 4 spots left on the grid.
Milwaukee Brewer in the Hall of Fame.
Mhm.
Oh my God.
Christy, I think I got one for you for Milwaukee for a Hall of Famer.
Okay.
Bird.
Going to go with Robin Yount.
Mhm.
Robin Yount. Okay, we'll go with that.
44%. All right.
All righty.
James, back over to you.
Okay, for the Cardinals and Brewers, Jeff Suppan.
Yeah, did he pitch for like half of Major League Baseball, it seemed like?
He probably did. I mean, the
Another
picture shows
3-point
him
answer for James Gonzalez.
the
The soup
picture
is
shows him
on.
with a Royals hat on.
Mhm.
Yep.
So
All
it's
right,
one of the teams
Christy,
he
we
played
got
for.
it. We need an A who played for Milwaukee and a who won 20 or more games in a season.
Here we go.
Just trying to think
A's
of, like,
20-win pitching season. Oh my God.
Man.
Catfish.
Catfish? I don't know his real name.
Jim Catfish Hunter?
Jim
Yeah.
Catfish Hunter. Let's do that.
No, that's well,
Oh.
Yes.
Oh!
12%.
Oh. Okay. Whew.
Okay, so this factors in the Oakland A's, KC, and Philadelphia, and factors in the Brewers in their 1 year in Seattle. Oakland and the Brewers.
I've got one, but
You know what? I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say Jace Peterson.
yeah.
And it's immaculate. Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Oh, man. Okay, 133 for this particular grid. And I think he was like, what was he? 3%. Look at that.
Oh my God.
That would have been lower than mine because I had Chris Davis.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Let's see who else was popular guesses here. Raleigh Fingers.
Oh,
We got Mess Around had Adam Wainwright for 20-win season for pitching season.
Barry Zito won
Yeah,
20
Barry
games
Zito?
in his career at one point. Yes.
there's a
didn't know
Christie
about
for
him.
that category. Christy Mathewson.
Yeah, Christy Mathewson, exactly.
Okay.
That would have been a Hall of Famer and 30-win pitcher.
Jeez.
40.
By the way, there's 7 members of the Milwaukee Brewers who are in the Hall of Fame.
Oh my God.
Paul Molitor.
Yeah, you would think there'd be
Aaron,
more of them in
Fingers, Hoffman, Molitor, Simmons, Sutton, and Yount.
there. Damn. Wow.
Yeah, who would have saw that coming?
No, I didn't see it coming.
All right, guys, we'll spin the wheel again, get into another grid here. We got about roughly 10 minutes plus of game time left here tonight.
There we go.
We're going to go back over to basketball for this next grid.
Oh.
All right, so back to the basketball on the men's side, at least,
Oh,
is where we're headed.
Okay.
All right, guys, we need someone who
Whoa.
played for the Philadelphia 76ers, who also played for the Lakers and Grizzlies and was a first-round pick. A New York Knickerbocker who also played for the Lakers and Grizzlies in Vancouver or in Memphis and was a first-round pick.
Right.
And a New Orleans Pelican. Now, let me clarify real quick. This is going to include their time in Oklahoma City and then as the New Orleans Hornets for 10 years. So
Right.
Hornets, Lakers, or Pelicans, Lakers, Grizzlies, first-round pick. James, get it started.
Okay, for the Grizzlies and the Sixers, Allen Iverson.
He played for the Grizzlies.
Just
Right
for
before
like,
he retired, I think.
yeah, half of the year.
Oh.
47%.
Wow.
Because I got the Laker
All
ones,
right.
it's just the Grizzlies and Sixers. I'm like, I was struggling other from that.
Right.
Man, okay. I'm going to go Lakers, Knicks, Jeremy Lin.
Okay.
10%.
That's true. Okay.
All right, Christy.
I'm going to go for the New York Knickerbockers. First round draft pick. I'm going to go Charles Oakley.
No.
No.
No, wait. Okay, we'll
No.
go back. Let's skip it.
Easy one, then. If that's the
Patrick
case.
Ewing.
Patrick Ewing.
Patrick Ewing. It was Patrick Ewing. I don't know. I was thinking Oakley. I was like, he had to have been a first round pick.
He was traded from Chicago to New York.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right, James, back over to you.
All right, for the Sixers and the Lakers, Sedell 3.
0.7.
Oh my God.
Oh man. Okay. How about a 76er first round pick and go Daryl Chocolate Thunder Dawkins?
Let's do it.
Just saw him on here too.
Oh, there he is.
0.2? Oh, come on
What?
now.
Michael Carter Williams.
Oh, jeez.
Right.
All right, Christy, back over to you. 4 spots to go.
Do the New Orleans Pelicans first round draft pick will do Zion Williamson.
49% overwhelmingly.
Wow.
All right, James, 3 spots left. New York and Vancouver or Memphis, Hornets or Pelicans, Lakers and Grizzlies.
Okay, Pelicans and Grizzlies, Steven Adams.
Haha.
Now 39%.
There you go.
Not terrible.
Mm-mm.
Let's see here.
Where'd you go?
New York and Vancouver or Memphis, and then a Pelican or Hornet who played for the Lakers. Oh, easy one. Lonzo Ball.
Oh, yeah.
16%.
Such potential.
I never want to see.
Christy, can you finish the grid with New York and Vancouver or Memphis?
I can't think of one. Ooh, I'm going to pass.
James, does anyone come to mind?
For Vancouver and New York, Greg Anthony.
Oh.
The legendary NBA analyst.
Oh.
Yes! All right. Greg Anthony came in at 2%.
Just like his number in Vancouver and in New York.
All right. Let's see what we got here.
Oh
Possible answers. Wilt the Stilt, number 1 for Lakers in Philadelphia.
God.
I had Derrick
Iverson,
Rose. Yeah.
Joel Embiid is in there.
Carmelo, Derrick Rose, Ewing.
Derrick Rose.
Brandon Ingram was better than Lonzo Ball.
Because he
for
really
Lakers
is.
and Pelicans.
He really is. He's way better than Lonzo Ball.
So apparently 33 players in that iteration of the Hornets franchise played for the Lakers.
Josh Hart.
The top answer was Anthony Davis. No surprise. Anthony Davis, Tyson Chandler, Eldon Campbell, Trevor Ariza, and Rajon Rondo were the top 5 answers.
Oh
Eldon Campbell. Wow.
I would not have thought of that.
DJ Mabenga also came in on this list too for Lakers and Hornets.
Whoa.
Lance Stevenson also came in as well in
That's
that
right.
particular
Pelican.
particular
Pelican.
one. All right, guys, we're going to go into the last 5 minutes of game time. One more grid, more than likely, before we close out of here for the night.
Okay.
We're staying in basketball. We're on the women's side to end the night here. So
okay.
I think Christy, Christy, I think you and I can probably more than likely handle this. I know James I think James can handle this as well. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
This is also very confusing because a lot of these clubs have moved around the board here. So we need someone who played for the Chicago Sky and the Phoenix Mercury and New York Liberty, and one player who has spent their whole career in Chicago with one team. This also goes for Atlanta, Phoenix, Atlanta, New York, and one Atlanta Dream player with one team. Vegas also includes their time in Utah and San Antonio with Phoenix, New York, and only one team.
Okay.
Christy, get us started.
We'll do the Las Vegas Aces, only one team, Asia Wilson. You crazy little thing. Come here. You jump on me.
Yeah, 64% overwhelming. I totally get it, though. Okay, let's see. So, again, this factors in Utah, San Antonio, and Las Vegas with the Vegas franchise. Okay. Let's see. Chicago, New York. I'm going to go with Courtney Vandersloot.
Yeah. There you go.
69%. That's no surprise there. All right, James, try and take a swing at it, my friend.
Just to be clear, I support women. Did Becky Hammond ever play for the Liberty?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so
She did.
Silver Stars and Liberty. Becky Hammond.
She's now
Look
the
at
coach of the
that.
Vegas Aces.
Look at that. Attaboy,
She's the
James.
coach of the
Look at
Aces,
that.
Too. Yeah.
And now she coaches that team. Unbelievable.
She does.
What a great
It's-
homecoming.
It's amazing how everything turns out.
Man. Actually, I have one for Vegas and Phoenix, but this is also San Antonio, Phoenix. I'm going to go with Danielle Robinson, who always bleached
Okay.
her hair different colors every time she played. All right, Christy, back over to you. 5 guesses
Oh
left,
my
5
God.
spots to go.
Atlanta Dream. Only one team. Oh my God. I can't think of one. Because there have been a lot of Dream players that haven't stayed there.
I know, like Angel
Yeah,
McCautry
Chicago-
came to mind,
Angel
but she
McCautry.
left.
Yep. She
Oh, that
left.
would have been my other guess. Damn.
Yeah. And then the Chicago Sky, I would have said Elena Deladon, but she left for Washington.
She went to Washington.
She did.
Vandersloot left. Oh, I think I got one, Christy, for you.
Oh, here we go.
I'm going to go Allie Quigley.
Okay, that'll work.
Nope, I
Oh
knew
my
it. It's
God,
not right. God dang it.
ugh.
You know what? Let's just give it up
Yeah.
here and see.
Yeah, let's see here.
Most popular.
Allie Quigley
you
would have
know-
been under Sky Mercury.
Yeah, I knew that.
Oh my God.
Rebecca Gardner, though, didn't really come to mind, but then again, it's fairly new. Ryan Howard
Yeah.
is a newbie. Benijah Laney, Atlanta and
Mhm.
New York.
Courtney
Williams has
there.
bounced around a lot. Like, I think of
She
her with
has.
Connecticut, sadly.
Mhm. Yeah.
But
That's
hey,
crazy.
all right. I think we can squeeze in one more grid here before the clock runs out here on us.
Yeah, let's do it.
See what we get here. Let's do one more. Come on now.
Let's see.
I like my
The wheel loves basketball. We're going to go back to men's hoops to end the night here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
Oh my
San
God.
Antonio, Brooklyn.
Okay.
San Antonio, Detroit. Ouch. And a Spurs
Ouch.
player who had 10 or more rebounds per game per season. We need a bullet or wizard with the Nets and Pistons, who also had 10 or more rebounds in a game per season. And a member of the Heat who played for the Nets, Pistons, and had 10-plus rebounds per game per season. Again, this is, as a reminder, this includes the Nets' time in New York and New Jersey. This also includes the all of the different names that the Wizards had in their careers and whatnot going forward. Christy, we'll start with you.
I'll go Spurs, 10 rebounds a game a season. I'm going to go the Worm, Dennis Rodman, and you're going to come right over here, kitty.
6%. Great guess.
No,
All right, James, over to you.
Climb my desk here.
Patty Mills for San Antonio and Brooklyn.
And 23%. All right. Okay, not bad. Good guess there. 23%. Whoops. Giving James too many points over here on this laptop.
Uh-oh.
That's okay.
It's okay. Let's see here. Man. I'm thinking Wes Unseld for rebounds per game with the Bullets back in the 70s.
No doubt.
Yep.
35%. Okay. Still a good guess, though. Christy, over to you.
All right. I'm going to go Miami Heat, 10 rebounds a game. I'm going to go Shaquille O'Neal.
36%.
Nice.
Part of me wondered if Alonzo Mourning could have been in that category.
He could have
Hassan
been.
Whiteside.
James, over to you.
For the Bullets and the Pistons, Darryl Walker.
Ooh.
0.3.
Jeez.
All right, Christy, 4 spots to go. We need a Spur and Piston, a Bullet or Wizard with the Nets, Miami and New York, New Jersey, or Brooklyn, and Miami and Detroit.
Ooh. I would have gone Rodman for Spurs and Pistons.
I have one for that if you need that.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. You quit climbing my desk, you little brat.
What do you got, James?
Sean Elliott.
Sorry. Oh, there we go.
Oops, he's the other way.
Mhm.
Yeah.
7%. All right, everyone gets 3 points for that one.
Woo.
Oh man, let's see. Detroit and Miami. Detroit and
Right back.
or Detroit,
All right,
Miami,
you.
Washington Nets. Gilbert Arenas only played for the Wizards, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
And the Warriors.
Miami and Brooklyn, or Miami and the Nets. Jason Kidd didn't play for
No.
Miami or Washington, did he?
No.
No.
No, okay. Man, this one is coming down to the wire here.
It is.
Oh,
James, do you have anything?
yeah. Just gotta think about it. Let's see. Let's see. No. Dude. Oh, okay. For the Miami Heat and the Detroit Pistons, John Sally.
Hey, best damn
Hey!
sports show period.
Yeah, I loved him on that. That was
Hey,
fun.
13% too.
What?
Look at that.
And then what was
I think I got one for Heat and Nets.
yeah.
What do you got?
Alonzo Mourning?
Yeah, yep.
Look at that. 17%.
Woo.
And then Wizards, New Jersey.
Wiz-
That's
Man.
That's a hard one.
oh no. I keep stopping myself because I know it isn't. Nope, he was never. Nope. Okay.
Jeez, man.
Crazy.
I want to say Spencer Dinwiddie, but I don't know if he was a Wizard.
He could have been a Bullet. You back up here again? Huh?
That's the one thing I'm like, was he a Wizard at one point?
He may have been, but I don't remember
Yeah.
if he was.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Okay.
know.
If I go back, I'm trying to think like Wizard. I mean, a Bullet in the New Jersey net.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, there's one that's gonna hit eventually, but
Yeah.
there's got to be
Oh,
one.
man.
No,
I have no idea,
I don't
honestly.
either.
let
Yeah.
me go.
I'm drawing a blank so badly
So
over
am
here.
I.
No, I don't think he was.
Oh, you little. Ugh.
Torture is real.
It is so real. James is drawing a blank. My cat keeps climbing the desk. Ah.
No, he wasn't. Oh no! Ooh, no.
James, at this rate, you might as well throw it out, buddy.
No, I don't think he was. What was it? I was gonna go George Murison, but I don't think he was
Wait
a
a minute.
net.
No.
Mm-mm.
I think I just thought of one.
Who do you got?
Rick Mahorn.
Duh. No, I don't think he was a net, but he was a
Find
Bullet
out.
at first.
Yes. No.
Yes, he was a net.
Yes,
That's
yes,
right,
yes,
in
yes.
'94. Duh.
Yes.
That was the one. I
Oh
was-
man, at the practically at the final buzzer.
Ah, jeez, I had to think really hard on that one. I was like, come on, rack the brain here.
Christy, Rick Mahorn was a 1% guess right there too.
Oh my God. Oh.
Wow, Unbelievable, guys. Only
know.
one grid tonight was busted during the 8 grids we played tonight. Only one of them got busted. I think. One or two of them, I think.
Yeah, I think, well,
Two.
one we busted, 2 is because it was, the last one was just so difficult.
Can you go
But either
down?
way, though,
Okay.
that is incredible.
It
Go ahead,
is.
James.
I'm trying to remember who was a wizard in the net. I keep thinking,
Well,
like,
let's look at the summary and see how we
Yeah.
stacked
Let's
up.
see.
oh my
Marcus
Oh,
god!
Paul
Dennis
Pierce?
Rodman, Tim Duncan,
my
Paul
God.
Pierce, Ish Smith, Wes Unseld, Goran Dragic, Kelly Olynyk, and Shaq.
Oh my god.
I forgot Paul Pierce at the end of his career before he was a Clipper went to those two.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Duh.
I
So
didn't even.
the one that about killed us was the Nets and the Wizards.
Yeah, that was getting us.
Here are the top guesses of what we could have guessed for Washington and Brooklyn.
Okay.
Paul Pierce, Bernard King,
Oh my god, that was it. Oh.
Rick Mahorn, Kevin Porter, and Jeff Green.
No way I would have got Jeff Green, but Bernard
I
King,
wouldn't
one
have gone. Yeah.
of my favorite players, and
Oh.
that was at the end of his career too.
Some other notable names who played for the Wizards and Nets: Bojan Bogdanovic, Trevor Booker, Jason Collins, Spencer Dinwiddie,
Oh, he
my God.
was. Oh. That's what I
Jared
thought.
Dudley,
Nope, Jared Dudley.
No,
Oh my god.
619.
Jeff Green, Chris, I married a Kardashian Humphreys,
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Bernard King, Sean Livingston, Rick
Really?
Mahorn, Don McLean,
Yeah.
Markieff Morris, Shabazz Napier, Paul Pierce, Kevin Porter, Landry Shamet,
Wow.
Jerry Stackhouse.
Oh.
Oh.
Didn't he play with Washington like towards the end of his career? I think.
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Brooklyn, yeah.
How about the Wizards who had the 16 Wizard or Bullets who had that many rebounds for a whole season?
Elvin
Okay.
Hayes.
Yeah.
Russell Westbrook,
Oh god. I wouldn't have thought
Marcin
that.
Gortat,
Wow.
Brendan Haywood,
Ooh.
Antoine Jameson,
Really?
Damn.
Chris Webber,
Oh. I should have remembered that, but I forgot. he
Moses
played for-
Malone,
Oh, duh.
Oh no.
Jeff Ruland,
Oh
Yep.
my god.
and the Big E, Elvin Hayes, along with Wes Unseld.
Jeez.
And then if you wanted to look at the 13 Spur players who averaged those rebounds, Tim Duncan.
Yep.
And, of course, the Admiral David Robinson.
Yep.
Artist
And-
Gilmore.
Dennis Rodman.
Dennis
And
Rodman.
Artis Gilmore, too.
And Artis
Yep.
Gilmore. Woo!
And then the last one I wanted to look at was the 8 Miami Heat players who had also done the 10 rebounds in their career, not named Shaq or Alonzo Mourning.
Hassan
Bam
Whiteside.
Adebayo and Hassan Whiteside and Sean Marion and Brian Grant and Kevin Wills, or Kevin
Ooh.
Willis.
Right.
Really? Not Ronnie Cycli.
Ronnie
Wow.
Cycli was also in there, too.
Oh, he is. Okay.
Oh, whoa.
Okay.
Yikes.
Let's see. Top answers, by the way, for the Nets and the Spurs. Aldridge was number 1. Richard Jefferson came in at number 2.
Oh,
jeez.
duh.
Ah.
Maurice Cheeks would have also been an acceptable answer, too.
Oh, yeah,
Ooh.
after the Sixers.
Mhm.
And then the last one I wanted to look at was Wizards and Pistons, just out of curiosity for that one.
Uh-huh.
Ben and Rasheed Wallace were 4th and 5th on the
Oh,
list.
Whoa.
Yep.
Wow.
So, yeah. Other notable name, by the way, Contavious Caldwell Pope played for both teams.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez. Huh. Didn't know that.
But with that in mind, though, guys, another great night of programming. Great night in general. James, by the way, put up 91 points tonight. 64 for me, 62 for Christy. But other than that, though, 2 grids all night broken.
Yeah.
And we had 1 grid of a rarity score of 305 points. That has to be a record in the 2 episodes that we've done so far here this evening. James, any final thoughts after night 2 of the Immaculate Grid, my friend?
Just like the old NBA promo back in the 90s, I love this game.
I honestly, I agree. And I think that when we did this that one night after we did the did it after kicking it, and Brandon and myself and Isaiah and James were having a field day, and we did this about a week or so ago, like here we are now. Christy, any final thoughts to pass along?
Well, to quote the original WNBA slogan, "We got game."
Yeah, we got game is right. I mean, honestly, this is great, and we're glad that we had some viewer commentary. We'll hope to get Dave and Randy maybe on Sunday's episode, but that is our plan to be here with you folks over the weekends here on C2C with our game night here for the Immaculate Grid. And again, mainly on Sundays when I don't have to work on Sundays, but also for the fact we would get a whole week of grids to play if, in fact, that this does, in fact, happen. But again, a major thanks to both Randy and Dave for chiming in and for guesting away with us as well. And for James Gonzalez and Christy Wilson, yours truly, Callan McClurg, saying good night. Thank you again, folks, for joining us here on the Immaculate Grid. We'll come back on Sunday and do it all over again with hopefully some new, some fresh blood in on the starting lineup for the next great game grid of sports knowledge, aka the Immaculate Grid, folks. Until next time, good night and bye-bye.